Breeding Gabon killifish is really hit or miss. I've added a pair and then a trio to this 10-gallon aquascape several times and allowed them to remain for a few weeks before removing them and then waiting the required 14 days to see if they left behind any viable eggs. Haven't been successful in breeding them now for some time. I have about a dozen fine specimens and I'd like to get them to breed again before they get too old. But it's not the ideal nano fish. It is really quite skittish, and although the males have some very good color, they can be quite aggressive towards the females, especially in a 10-gallon like this. So you have to take care to ensure that the male isn't beating up on the female. I had a pair of blue gularis killifish exhibit breeding behavior in this 29-gallon aquascape several weeks ago, and I'm waiting to see, after removing them, if they've left behind some viable eggs. They do require a heater, so I'm keeping the tank heated and filtered, and I'm just waiting the required 6 weeks before going ahead and cleaning up the algae. The scape is really starting to become overrun with it, and move on to something else if they didn't leave behind any fry this time. They're currently in a 20-gallon aquascape by themselves at a friend's house, so perhaps they'll breed in there. Cherry shrimp are quite easy to keep and breed. They don't require a heater, and once you get a colony going in a tank, they will thrive and reproduce. I'm pleased with the way they've taken to this 10-gallon aquascape. I haven't decided yet if I want to add cherry shrimp to my bedroom tank, where I currently have riceland prawn. My friend has cherry shrimp and riceland prawn in the same tank, and contrary to what I'd heard, they don't seem to be too aggressive for the cherry shrimp. This is my 10-gallon invertebrate bedroom tank. I started with Gammarus species, probably Gammarus pulex, also known as scuds, and I added freshwater isopods, but I haven't seen them at all since after I initially added them. I did take some time to drip acclimate them. And I also added the riceland prawn. Now, as I understand it, the riceland prawn has a larval stage, but I have not seen any larvae or shrimplets, would you call them shrimplets or prawnlets, in the tank, and several of the riceland prawn have expired, probably due to old age. So it doesn't look like they're going to continue a colony in this tank, but it has been a joy to keep them, however briefly. Endler's livebearers, on the other hand, are super easy to breed. It's a very hardy fish. Doesn't even need a heater, and I'm quite pleased with the way this 10-gallon aquascape is coming along. I've tried Hornwort several times only to have it lose its needles and expire, but the conditions in this water are so good that I'm able to propagate it, and I've already pruned the plants several times and replanted the tops, so it is filling in the aquascape
very nicely.